What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Shanice, aka Her to You, and I am here with my girl, Kendall Turner, aka Sis on the Sofa, and this is the Beginning and the End podcast. What's up, sis?
What's up?
Oh, you try to work on it?
I am. I'm trying. And I wanted to give my disclaimer like, y'all, today, today ain't the day. I'm pushing through though, because
You
we're
push it through.
committed. We're committed.
Okay,
Okay.
we are committed. Okay, cool. Well, when you say today's not the day, what, you're not feeling good? What?
Yeah, like, well, they don't know, so let me just tell you. I went back to work from being on summer break as a school counselor, and I think my body's just used to rest, like, lounging,
Mm-hmm.
being in lounging type of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's neuropathy from my, let me rephrase that. It's neuropathy because of the type 2 diabetes,
Mm-hmm.
and it causes like this sharp, fiery type of needle pain. It's so bad. But I took my
Mm-hmm.
medicine, so I'm good for recording.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for pushing through.
Of course. How are
So,
you
how
doing?
was it?
Oh,
I'm doing good. I got me some chips and my drink.
period.
I know I got me some blue. Them blue corn tortilla chips.
Oh, the black, like them black chips.
No, they're blue.
They're kind of salty, right? Even though it says like sea salt.
Not to me. I like them
Oh,
a lot.
I used
And
to love
so
them. I would put them in guac.
I know, but I don't have any guac. So me and Jay yesterday we was at the store, and it was like we 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 seen this spinach dip, right? So we
Hmm.
bought it because we thought we like spinach dip, so we bought it. Girl, so I took a so I bought the chips, so I took a dip, and I was like, this tastes gross. And then she tried it. She was like, it tastes like it got some ranch in it. Girl, it took us half what we was watching for me to be like, girl, that's the spinach dip for the vegetables.
Y'all thought y'all was about to have that
Baby,
cheesy, yes.
yes. And she was like, I think we gotta warm it up and da 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 da. And I was looking at it like, this says mayo and something else. And I was like, dang, girl, we had the wrong thing. But I was like, well, I did buy some carrots and some cucumbers. So I was like, maybe, but girl, I couldn't do it. Like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
So, so now I just got chips.
Chips, and what drink are you drinking out of?
Oh, it's the same one. The fruit one, the 3D fruit topper.
Okay. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
make sure y'all use that link because
Yeah,
we
now
linked
it's
it.
gonna because we linked that and we'll continue to link it. Go on and get on to that healing brand with
Link.
her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Healing hydration collection. But what's up? Let's get into it.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so this is the beginning question. All right, so get ready, and
I'm
hopefully,
ready.
like you said, we're not on the same wavelength on this question. But who in reality TV, a woman, would have had you effed up if you was on the show with her?
Oh my god.
Is that your question?
Who in reality TV would I had got into it with?
Yeah, like they really would have had you effed up. You know how you people be packing up their stuff because they gonna put their hands on somebody and they ain't trying to go there because they're classy.
Ooh.
We're classy, so
Because I'd have been laughing at a couple people. Um,
it's like that one person that you like. Ooh, I would put my hands on them.
I'm trying to think because not saying there's so many of them, right? Because
That's what it's giving.
I haven't saw the shows in so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
several of them. I haven't kept up. So like for instance, And okay, so this is how far back. So for like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, all the seasons, to me, it would have been, I don't know who it would have been. Because I want to say Nene, but I think I would have got along with Nene. You know what I'm saying? But then I would have seen, I think for me, it would have been everybody because I would have seen their green screen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, oh.
so yeah, that's really what I think about when I be watching them. Like, baby, if I see your green screen and then it cuts to where you're laughing
They'd be
and
like,
giggling
Chinese
in
little
my
pop-up
face,
shops.
huh?
Yeah. I said they would have been like, yeah, we went to Shawnee's little pop-up shop.
Oh
It
my
was cute.
God. And
But
then if they would have been like clowning, but then but then it would have cut to them and be like, oh my God, this is so nice. And,
we're
you
so
know,
proud
blah,
of you.
blah, blah. Or if
Yeah.
they would have threw shade like, yeah, it was cool, but you know, it's given whatever they would have said smart. Oh, babe, I had a whole list. The reunion would have been lit. You know what I'm saying?
That
Say
is
it to
funny.
my face. You know what I'm saying? Say it to my face. Kamala Harris, 2020.
Say it to my face.
Yeah, I would have. I'd have been like, "What's up?" So yeah, everybody. Once I would have seen
Everybody, everybody is a crazy answer, but I know you're so serious.
because I'm that type of person where like I like my insults straight to my face, and you know you're not gonna get that, especially in reality world. So once I would have seen it and watched it and been like, "Are you serious?" I wouldn't have been able to let that go. The way that the way I'm set up mentally, I'd have clicked out. Like, what? Like, you know how like I don't know if you watched it, but you know how like the girls on Married to Medicine, they would be watching it like they were doing like, girl, I would have clicked out. I would have went off on somebody because I would have saw her their green screen. But what about you?
I'll say Nene.
I think Nene was cool though.
No, she wasn't. She was a villain. And she always, like, as big and bad as she acted, right? Like, when people confronted her, especially people that really thought Nene was a friend, she played the victim. And
Yeah,
that's
I wouldn't have got close to Nene.
Oh, no.
She would have been like at a distance. Like I would have laughed at her. You know what I mean? Like this girl crazy. But that's it. Like she wouldn't have been. I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't even have no events to invite them to. They're like, she ain't got nothing going on. Sure don't.
They'd be like, where's, oh, you know, they would have came for me. Like, how's she a relationship coach, counselor with no husband?
And she ain't got nothing. What is she? Oh, baby. See? The green screen. You would have went off on every single one of them.
Yes.
But yeah,
that's my person though. So Nene.
Okay. I ain't got a nan person. It'd have been everybody.
Everybody, look, everybody is literally on brand for you. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So I'm gonna get us into the topic. It's today we're really talking about, right, like reality TV and basically a more positive example of us, our people or whatever on TV, and would we really watch that show?
Okay. So the question is,
the topic.
The topic is. Thank you. I was trying to get my chews in real quick. Okay. So the topic is, if we had more of a positive like space for people to do reality, would we actually watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to go first, or?
I think you should go first.
Okay.
And I'll bounce off of you.
Okay, cool. So for me, my real answer is really yes. And the reason why I say that is I think just because of the space I am in life and then being an entrepreneur, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like I'll say this. A long time ago, I don't know how many years ago this was, but Bella Collective had came out,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in either Birmingham or Nashville. Let me look at it.
It was Jackson,
It was
Mississippi.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Was
No,
listen,
Jackson, Mississippi.
it was Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, what did I
Mhm.
say? Nashville.
You said Nashville or Birmingham?
Yeah, because I don't know. It was a southern state. I
Yeah.
know. So basically, it was in Mississippi. So okay, so I okay, and that was Oprah's show, wasn't that? That was an
It
Oprah.
was
That was
on OWN, the OWN
it was
network.
on network.
Yep.
Okay. So when you saw the previews, it appeared like it was going to be positive. Like it was going to be very positive. Like these prominent black women
Mm-hmm.
it was just dope. Like I was excited to see it because I was like, oh, this is gonna be fire. Like one thing about me is I do like seeing us in positive spaces or in
Yeah.
spaces that maybe I didn't even know we were in, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then just to see that is inspiring. And even at that time when I wasn't technically doing my business per se, but I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
see it, right? So
Right.
I clicked on that. So, and I don't know, obviously I don't know their names, so I won't go into the detail of it. I'll just do some things. There was this lady that was a dentist, and she ended up
Mhm.
buying her own. She was young too.
She was.
She ended up, remember, buying her own building. It was about to, she was building her own dentistry. There
Yeah.
was another lady that damn near bought the block. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
bought the block. There was another lady who, from what she said, it was her first. She was the first person to put hair into vending machines and do all that. And so, so I'm watching it like, okay, cool. And I'm inspired because every one of them is doing a thing, right?
Right.
As it
Right.
appeared, everyone's doing a thing. And
Right.
they had a tea party. One thing I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't stand a tea party,
Me
right? I
either.
cannot stand a tea party, and maybe because you know what I'm saying, I'm a whole city girl, but that whole tea party thing, I'm like, I didn't even like that when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, but they were horrible at this tea party. You know
It
what I'm
was.
saying? Like the girl who bought the block, the off the rip, she's talking about the girl with the vending machine hair,
Yeah.
right? She's
Yeah.
like,
They
I
couldn't
bought this
stand
hair.
her.
I bought this hair and it was trash. She talked about her husband. She just ran her down. And I'm like, the first thing I thought about was if you were just watching this, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that girl who really had the vending machine, the hair thing, like she really got it out the mud. Like
She really
she
did.
really has a story. Like she really did her thing. And if that was the first time you watched that, you might dismiss her altogether because you're hearing this lady
Talk
talk
about.
about
Yeah.
how her hair is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even give her a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even be
Yeah.
like, okay, you just ripped her. You ripped her from the jump down. And I think that was the only person that kept it cool was the lady that had the dentistry, the youngest one. Oh, remember they
Mm-hmm.
came for her because she was young or something, and then they came for somebody for not being for not. It was just trash, and so and they tore that. She tore her own tea party up. Like they was like, we don't do this. Yes, y'all do. Yes, y'all do, because y'all did. You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all did it.
You ruined your own event. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
So
so bad.
that was the last time I paid attention to that. I didn't watch it no more after that because I was like, oh, this you're gonna give me the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I don't know if it was after this time or before this time or around the same time that baby mamas of something was coming out. Do you remember that?
No, I didn't
It was
watch.
like or
I don't
side
know what
chicks.
that was.
It either was like side chick. No, it was side chicks. It was
Was
like
that a
side chicks
real
of
show?
girl. Remember they was on the Breakfast Club. Remember?
No.
Oh,
Shanice.
girl,
She's
it was
like,
so
remember? I'm like, not at all. I remember
yeah.
the start. I didn't believe that was a real
So
show.
I kind of remember them two things, like, and I was just like, I'm done. I can't do this. So, um, that was the last part. So then, and then my second part is I watched Real Housewives of Miami,
Mm-hmm.
and the crazy thing, other than the one, there was Gertie. She was on there. She was a black woman, or I know she was black, but she was something else, right? And so I liked her story because she was an event planner, she she had a regular husband. Her husband was like a firefighter, right? She had two kids, like,
Mm-hmm.
but it just showed the difference, right? It showed her working, it showed her, trying to be a wife,
Mm-hmm.
dealing with her kids, you know what I'm saying? Her husband, really not letting her, but her husband really supporting her dream. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because she was
Yeah.
off the top. She was beautiful. She dressed down. She was about her business. And her husband was, when I say chill, he was like a regular Joe. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for real. Like, and then there was Lisa. I think her name is Lisa. She was like a doctor or a PA, one of the two. And her husband, I forgot. Well, I don't know if they're married now, but she was dope too. Like, she got to the bag. She dressed to the nines. She was cool as heck. Like, then women couldn't really come. Then women would try to come for Lisa all the time, but Lisa was fire. Okay,
Yeah.
like, y'all are just jealous because Lisa's handling her business, and they were tripping on her because, like, oh, why are you married? Why are you married? But I'm like, girl, she out here handling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there was, oh, I just forgot her name. I just forgot her name, but basically, she met her. She's like the typical housewife, right?
Okay.
So met her husband, got her young.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have nothing. He had everything. He was a plastic surgeon. He did all her surgeries. She, dressed cute. She
Mm-hmm.
dressed like not as good as Lisa and Gertie, but you know what I'm saying.
She could dress.
And but she flaunted her body, whatever. But she was cool, like, but she was spoiled. You know what I'm saying? She was about money, whatever. But really, she became down to earth when he started doing her dirty. So they used to have like these mansion parties,
Mm-hmm.
and like Hugh Hefner, like, and you seen it
Oh.
from the beginning, like you seen it happening, like, and they would say like, I wonder if he, you know what I'm saying, is she okay with him having these parties, all these naked, half naked women, da da da.
Were they
So
black?
girl, no, they were like
Okay.
white.
Okay.
Let's just white or black, because in Miami, they be all different type of everything.
Right. Right.
So pretty much, girl, she got done dirty. She got done so dirty. And to watch that was tragic. Like, to watch that was tragic because I felt bad for her, and then it knocked her down from me. Like, not knocked her down in the sense of I thought she was high and mighty, but I really realized that she just really was a regular girl. You know what I'm saying? She just
Yeah.
was in the situation she was in. She was just trying to live up to her husband's standards and what he wanted. And you know what I'm saying? She had to deal with the parents because the parents didn't like her. But then when she was going through what she was going through, his mom really tried to be there for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know I went all into a tangent, but I
Mhm.
would. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I would want to watch something more positive because, especially in all these different states and all these different places, it would be nice to see what's available and what really goes down in other places. You know what I'm saying? As positive as they can get. Like, because I know there's going to be drama somewhere, but like, in real life though, is it that much drama in that part of the world?
I mean, it'd be a lot of drama in the world clearly because we got seasons on top of seasons of shows. So I'll just share because I know we talk offline, right?
Hmm.
I definitely would watch um positive, like, yeah, positive women on TV or reality TV, but I have also watched for years, not now, but sorry, my ear hurt. Um years. Like when I was young, I stayed watching Bad Girls Club and Loving Hip Hop and like just any trashy reality TV show. No offense, y'all. We might have y'all interviewing somebody, but trashy reality TV show. I watched it until
Uh-huh.
I started to mature. I feel like, and where I was like, okay, everything that is going on around you impacts like who you are, how you show up, and so
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the shows weren't, reflective of who I truly was, but I always, and I wasn't even thinking about being an entrepreneur, but I
Mm-hmm.
loved watching all the shows because I was like, how can I make more money? That was my mind, right? So I would just watch,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, what they doing, what they, okay, like trying to get ideas, which none of them, fit my personality. However, I would be inspired, but when I hear like back and forth, I get exhausted, and I'll be like, I can't watch it.
I cannot.
I can't watch it. So we would watch. I believe we would watch this positive show. However, I don't think like when it comes to ratings, right, and the show being put out there, I don't think a positive show. I could be so wrong, but this is my feelings. I don't feel like a positive show would last on like TV networks
You
the way.
don't think it would, like in the beginning, I can see that, but you don't think it will last now? You don't
Mm-mm,
think like right now?
I don't think
You don't
so.
think there's a market for it?
No,
I
like
mean, because go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the whole like, what's that? What's that network? Zeus? Like, I don't watch it. I don't have I'm not like subscribed to the network or whatever, but what you see,
Mhm.
like the shows that are on there, and then you like meeting people that watch it and they talk about it. I'm like, people love drama.
Yeah,
They love drama.
I'll say this. I never watched anything on Zeus, and I've
Mhm.
never watched Bad Girls Club.
So
I've
crazy.
never watched Bad Girls Club, so I cannot talk about that. But I will say this. I am a YouTube fanatic, so I do watch, you know, those some of those reality shows. And so one that I super watched, I watched from the beginning to the end, like season 1 to season 6 was um chasing chasing Atlanta or chasing Dallas. Have you ever watched any of those?
No, no.
So chasing Atlanta, chasing Dallas, they're actually it's actually it actually is it's not even technically it's not my audience, it's gay men, right?
Okay.
And they're just, chasing their dreams, right? So that's what it's supposed to be about. But even though it was drama, even though it was a lot of drama, right? It
Mm-hmm.
really did, watching it made me understand kind of like, it made me build compassion for for that community because of the
Mm-hmm.
simple fact that just kind of what they go through,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of the danger, and then
Yeah.
them being able to be loud and out front and chase their dreams. You know what I'm saying? And still go
Yeah.
after what, and just kind of seeing the hardship, the homelessness, you know what I'm saying? Just all type of drama. But and then the fight, and then them trying to make like them fighting with it. I don't know. It's like it's crazy because it's kind of really the same with black women, because we be like, okay, we gonna be there for each other, we gonna be strong, but then at the same time it's like infighting, so it's like in house, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with
Yeah.
in house. So I wouldn't really like, I would be like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they would be right there to really coming together, doing something big. But just the hating, the jealousy, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can really see this stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, like I did like it. You were
Mm-hmm.
able to develop like not saying characters, but you know how like in a movie you get that
Right.
character, you like, okay, I like this person, I like this person, I like, you know what I'm saying? Then you get to see
Right.
their growth. And so that's one thing that I appreciate here than I did in reality TV because I personally haven't seen, and you can tell me if I'm wrong because I haven't carried anything from kind of the beginning to the end
Okay.
where I've been able to see growth. Like even though they might have been messy or drama or whatever, like you can see certain characters grow and change and evolve and go and chase and hit their dreams and you know what I'm saying, get deals and like you see. And what's so crazy is I can point them out now in reality and tell you what they're doing in reality that I seen them start
From
or even talked about doing in
yeah,
seasons one, two, three, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So,
I think people have gotten richer or, maybe more famous. And there were people that try to do like this spin on their character, maybe. Maybe I don't know if it was a spin on purpose, but just us like trying to view them in a different light. But then
hmm
like Evelyn. Evelyn had her own show and I loved it. She was super positive on there. Like you got to see her be a mom to her youngest son, like all the good things, right? But as soon as they put her back on, or she went back to basketball wise, I was like, what happened to, this peaceful person that, like, what she kind of, I don't know, I guess gamed us up to try to believe about her was not real. And I think that opened my eyes to, like, yeah, this is all pretend. But she was with, like, her new, I mean, she's not married now, but she was with that baseball player or whatever that's Houston. So I think all of that was like she was trying to just sell herself as this new person. And then I remember believing Erica Mena was different. I was like, wow, she's growing and maturing. But she's literally same person.
when did you catch that?
That she was different.
Yeah, in what aspect did you when she
I
was
think
with
this.
Safari?
I mean, I feel like because I stopped watching it right after her and Safari got married. I think that was the
hmm
last season of Love and Hip Hop that I watched. But
hmm
I know I saw those clips where Safari kept saying like the house wasn't peaceful or whatever. I don't know. I believe him, but I feel bad for her too because I'm like, dang, he really left you with two kids. So it's like
hmm
double empathy, but seeing
hmm
her see actually the host her and Spice thing. I don't know if you ever saw where
I
it.
did.
Okay, so that scene, but really after the Spice stuff, I feel like she was trying to be like, I'm not racist. Look at because I listen to black music. Like this
I have
whole
black children.
yes, it was really giving off all of those vibes, and that was weird. That was real weird. And I was like, I just think I
Oh,
don't like people that are manipulative. I really
oh,
don't.
hold on, real quick. I gotta make a change. Lisa is the one that was going through stuff with her husband in Real Housewives of Miami. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Nicole was the one who was about her business. So let me just get that straightened out. But go ahead.
Lisa's the one where the husband ended up doing her dirty.
The husband was trash.
Yeah.
And
No, I just
Nicole,
basically said it like I think after all of watching all of that, or even what she do, hit send, like all of the different things she did
I
on her
never
time on
thought.
TV, it just because she really was, I'm gonna say one of my favorite like reality stars when she first came out, and I think
Was
I
she?
just hmm I think I relate to like a girl starting from the bottom. Like Erica, she ain't lying about that part. Like she really came from
Well,
the
I listened to her. Yeah, I watched kind of like a little documentary on her, like what she done went through. She done went through some stuff.
she
But that's
had
also why I feel like I don't see her change. I didn't see her changing because she needed some. She needs like some counseling.
deep.
Like she don't went through some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So,
For sure. But yeah, that would be my examples of believing or thinking,
hmm
these two characters are different than than what
Mhm.
they are. And what's
But I had
crazy,
gave her a pass. I had gave Erica a pass because of what she went through with Safari. Because I felt that on a whole level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he truly abandoned her once she got pregnant. Like, if he didn't get her pregnant, like, he really didn't want children, and you can tell.
that's so messed up.
That's messed up. And she thought she had someone that saved her. Like, she was settling into, you know what I'm saying? She was happy that that man bought her like what was it? A washing machine and dryer. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, he had got her a
So
washing
were
machine and
you
dryer.
watching the show or would you just watch
It was like these clips
clips?
or whatever that I had
Okay.
watched, whatever. And so she was like excited about that. And it just seemed like she felt like she could breathe. Like, she felt like she didn't
Yeah.
have to really be, you know what I'm saying, this, you
Uh,
know,
yeah.
this girl. Like, she could really
Yeah.
relax with him. And he tricked the man. Well, he did whatever. But I will always have sympathy for her because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I understand that. So I never went hard on Erica anyways. Like, I never liked, I was never like Erica hater, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't matter to me, but I just yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like going back to like the drama, like people want drama, she definitely was somebody that was marketed exactly for what she gave us in reality TV. And she shared in the interview with Cam Newton, yeah, that
Mhm.
Mona reached out to her and was like, "We're looking for Evelyn version of Love and Hip Hop."
Shut up.
And she literally, I'm like, "Yep, you sure came on
that
the scene and
that
gave
makes
us
sense.
Evelyn."
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So,
That makes sense.
oh,
That
that's
makes
what
sense.
else I was gonna tell you about. I know everybody comes for me for this, but even my mom. But
What?
one of the reasons why I've watched, like, started watching the Kardashians was because I was literally trying to figure out how Chris was building that, like, that empire. I was like, okay, somebody's a business genius. And I was trying to study her. Okay. Literally, because again, I'm thinking like, oh, what are all the ways you
You
can
putting
make
your daughter
money?
on the stroll? Are you trying to tell me you putting your daughter on the stroll? Because I
Don't
will.
disrespect me like that.
I will. No, 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 no. You disrespecting my friend because that's exactly what. And you ain't even got enough kids yet. So,
No, she's her daughter was already out there. That lady did not say, Kim, go do this thing.
girl,
She figured
girl.
out how to capitalize on it. But I'm not even
What?
saying that. They have most, like, every sister has something. They was even, trying to get Rob to do stuff, but Rob just different. But every sister has a way that they're making money.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, they look at other people doing stuff and then they put their name on it.
Give
That's
me
what
an example. Give me
that's
an
what they do.
example.
Everything.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
everything that they have done, they watch someone else do it and they put their name on it. And because they are Kendall was no, what's it Kendall? Kendall's the model one, right?
Yeah.
She just got put out for stealing this girl's whole clothing line. She did a
Mhm.
she did a dress for her and then she turned around and her whole collection is a mimic of this girl's collection, but because it has her name on it, it's gonna do they got all type of yeah, girl. So as I was saying, they watch other people do something and then they do it. And then because they have the
Like Fashion
Kardashian name,
Nova.
because of course because they have the Kardashian name, they just put their name on it. And it does better. Like, I know I might get talked about for being a hater, but she'll never get me to like a Kardashian.
That's crazy. I get it. I mean, most black women literally don't like them. I don't think I know a
No.
black woman that I'm like, oh, you
Yeah.
like the
I
Kardashians?
mean, if you go back and really look these things up, these things are true. Like, I'm not saying it to be a hater.
Mm-hmm.
time and time again, every sister has taken something from a
Somebody else.
creator. I'm not saying it's a black creator, a creator, and put their name on it and made millions from it. So yeah. So if that's what you're trying to do, then you'll have your blueprint if you just do a little research.
Period. It's like,
Point blank.
I'm just playing. No, I had a thought. What did you make me think of? Oh, the YouTube thing. Like, I feel like me getting positive reality is
Hmm.
through some of the girls that I watch that vlog, because a lot of them, right? One, they're influencers, but a lot of them create businesses, through them being influencers. But I think all around, I don't think I watch anybody that I wouldn't like meet up with, talk to, hang out at all. Like they seem anyway
Yeah.
super positive. Like
That one, because me and you were watching the same girl. What was her name? Um,
Peyton, the girl that lives in Dallas.
I like her.
Yeah, I love Peyton.
I like her. I like her. She seemed really down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
She seemed cautious about people. You can tell she done been hurt or
Yeah.
people done played her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, but she was dope. Like even watching her meet up with other people, like she had just just tried to see if you can meet. She was always the sweetest in
Yeah.
those interactions. You know what I mean?
No, she
Like she
really
didn't
be
come
trying to
off
put people on.
facetious. She didn't come off, and she shared everything. Like she was from down her perfumes down to her, you know what I'm saying? Like everything. She wouldn't like, no, I ain't gonna show y'all that because I don't want y'all to have that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even into stuff like that, but just her honesty kind of drew me in. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
her real honesty drew me, and I was like, oh, she's pretty dope.
Yeah, no, I love her.
But
She's
I haven't
literally,
watched her. I haven't actually watched her in years.
that's crazy. She's
Still.
like a few years older than us, but our
Hmm.
daughters, are all around the same age, and
Hmm.
she's literally getting a home built in Dallas, like I think it's almost $1 million. It might be $1 million. And so all of
Hmm.
that is inspiring, just to see like somebody start from the beginning, like even
Yeah.
her furniture, because people used to come for her for like she had, remember like all of our first furniture, like it was all that
Hmm.
that brown or like tan color couch
Yeah.
sectional. So they were
Yeah.
like, you make too many videos, like your house should not look like that. And so just seeing her
But I
like
liked her, yeah. But see, I don't know if I watched. So when I was watching her, she was in that condo.
like the
That
townhome, like a
I don't know, like it was like a high rise.
hmm, I don't know. I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
think
remember what that.
she
It
lived
was
in
like
an
an
apartment.
apartment. It was like
Yeah.
an apartment,
That was
but
probably
it
her
was cute.
first. Yeah, it was cute.
Man, it was cute,
And then she
and
moved
it
into
was just
a
her right there.
townhome.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So no, I didn't. So I only watched the apartment. I thought that was like a little high rise, but yeah, I only watched that part of it. But she was cool.
Super
She was
cool.
cute. She was cool. She was, and then she'll share her dates. Like that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or, you know what I'm saying? Her meeting up with her friends. Like that was cool too. Her trying to get to know people in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, she was cool. I like Peyton.
Yeah, I like Peyton. She's super authentic. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know how many viewers tune in to the women that I tune in for, the girls that do watch vlogs, and if
Hmm.
they like them. Because that sometimes in the comments or the YouTubers say like, y'all tell me going out to eat with my friends is not relatable, or me traveling is not relatable because
Oh,
they
I don't.
can't do it. Isn't that crazy to hear
I
that?
yeah. I don't. I never really commented. It's just like I would just have it on and then kind of be doing my thing or whatever because especially I don't know how I don't know how I started to watch her. I don't know if it was like a caption, but then I just like binge, you know what I'm saying? Kind of
Mhm.
her situation and it was like, "Oh, she's cool." You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
then I'm a type of person like I can only stay on things for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like I could stay for a little bit, but then I'll get busy or I'll get on to something else. And I think that was around the time I got on to the other stuff on YouTube. But yeah, so I don't know why, because it wasn't like a reason why I stopped watching. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like
Yeah.
she did any, or I was no,
Yeah.
she's cool. Like,
Yeah.
and to be honest, she's the only one I've watched. So I can't give you a perspective on anybody else that I will watch. But I will tell you this: I don't think like I will watch her again before I watch anybody else. Like I just because I felt like I kind of like watched her and just to see where she at now. Like, oh, that's dope. Like what you're telling me
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But I don't think I will watch anybody else. I don't. They don't. It just doesn't interest me.
Hmm. Most people don't. That I know, nobody watches. They be like, "Kendall, you be sending me these vlogs,
Yeah,
hour
because I used
long."
to. Yeah, and then it be too long. Like, and it's like get ready for, and then you just fall on the camera. It's like you just you like watching them through webcam. You know what I'm saying? Like you peeping on them, even though they talking to you. You know what I'm saying? But not to you. Like for instance, I'm not gonna watch someone do a whole thing. I'm gonna tell you this. When I'm watching makeup, if I see somebody doing makeup, I will go to the end so I can see the makeup. Okay,
I
that's
do
cute.
it too. I do
Yeah,
that too,
like
but I come back if the end look was pretty, I come back and I watch.
yeah. See, I don't do makeup, so I just be wanting to see the end. Like I'm not gonna watch it because I'm not gonna put on all that makeup. I'm not gonna put on
I'm
that
not
makeup. That's
doing
too
it.
many steps. You know what I'm saying? That's too many steps. You know what I mean? Like,
It's so
girl,
many steps now.
it's so
Yeah,
many steps, and then they have so many different products. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I did attempt doing makeup in my head, I'm going with one line. But
yeah,
you can't do that. They on this. They got this. I like my blush from this one. I like my line. I'm like, oh
yeah.
god, that's too much.
That's why everybody be sending a bag in Sephora or Ulta.
Yeah,
So
that's too.
no.
That's too much, baby. That's too much. So
Like,
there's nothing that truly interests me in the sense of, oh no. When I started vending,
oh
when I
yeah,
started
yeah,
vending, I was watching the girls vend, and that taught me a lot. So there were people that I would watch vend, but even that I would fast forward. Like once once I knew what I knew, once I knew better, you know what I'm saying? Like I would be like, girl, I don't want to hear this. Or I would watch their caption and whatever information was in that caption, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch
you
this.
like big. Yes.
Yeah,
No,
bet.
that's real. That's
But yeah,
real.
so yeah, but reality, like reality TV, I think only thing I do right now is I watch the clips on YouTube if it's something interesting, like the new thing, I guess, like with Jasmine coming back saying that Kirk want to mess, like all these little things, you know what I'm saying? It's like all these little things, like I'll watch it, but in reality, I'm like, I'm not watching that. Or Phaedra going back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and in what's her name?
Candy or Kenya?
Nah, not Kenya. I did say K Portia. And in real life, if they're not gonna ask because they're just at the point that they're on now, no one is going to ask the real questions that we want to know. And at this point, I don't want to know. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to know why Phaedra, because Phaedra was lying. Phaedra been lying when she first came in, when she, baby. When let me tell you something. Watching the reruns of the Real Housewives of Atlanta is a key.
I believe it.
It's a key, girl. Because they'll always go. Every now and then you'll catch a clip on social media where Phaedra is talking about how she was pregnant. Remember how many months she is? She's like, oh, they about to take this baby right now, and Nene and them would be like, what? Like, what? You don't know?
I don't. I don't even remember that. That's
Well, because remember, I think basically she wanted to say that she was married. You know what I'm saying?
to
When she
Apollo.
had when she conceived, right? So Apollo, and
Mm.
so because they was some, what I'm saying, she came on being a Southern Belle.
Yeah.
Remember her and her mom
Yeah.
would do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So basically she was sketchy about when. Remember, she could not tell you how many months she was. She couldn't tell you how far along she was. Girl, that girl was lying. That child was lying. I was like, baby, girl. So that was hilarious,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like I miss Sheree being stone face. Like I miss Sheree being not bothered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I used to admire that about Sheree. Like
Yeah.
um when somebody say to her, her face would just stay straight. But then she just started getting whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't think she capitalized on anything. So to see her like is crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
She
and
went out
then
sad.
yeah, going out sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You coming on, coming off, coming on. You are the original. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Literally.
girl, you are original. You should have Nene should have had some spin off. Like, it's hindsight 2020, right? Because you don't know what you would have did if you were in that position, and they don't know
Yeah.
where they were at in those positions. So it just it just kills me sometimes to watch what it is now versus when it was in the beginning. It was hilarious. So that was a time, and that's just a time that I had with it, and I just don't have it with it anymore because you
Yeah.
watch one, you watch them all. Even Married to Medicine, even
Facts.
Married to Medicine is petty. You know what I'm saying?
I never
Like
watched it. I think that's the one my mom would always tell me about, and I think by this point I was kind of like, with reality TV shows. I think my mom put me on Real Housewives of Potomac, and I
I
truly
never
think
watched
they
that
were
one.
gonna be canceled because they did not have like the typical reality drama, and
Mm-hmm.
they really was like, like they was real classy vibes.
Real
Okay,
bells. I know
yes,
that's
at
right.
first, and then I think they knew like we gotta keep the show
Yeah.
going.
So I
So
never
they
watched Real Housewives of Potomac. The only ones I watch is Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives of Miami.
okay.
Married to Medicine in the beginning. And
Did you
Love
watch
and Hip
Love and Hip
Hop
Hop? Okay,
Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop is it Hollywood or LA? What is it? What was
I
it
think
called?
Hollywood.
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And
Did you watch New York or no?
no, I don't watch. So those are just the two, and Atlanta and Miami.
Girl,
And
New
I
York
stumbled on
was a
Miami.
mess.
Yeah, I stumbled on Miami. But I think I watched Atlanta up until the time Nene was still on there. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, of Real Housewives of
Yeah, Real Housewives
okay.
of Atlanta. But then also I didn't watch the one. So I didn't watch. So the episode where, like, the series where Claudia was on there, or that one actress, Kim Fields, or what was that Kim Fields? That wasn't Kim Fields.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, well, I didn't watch that one. Um, You know what? Matter of fact, no, I go back even further because I didn't watch when Portia was first on it with uh what is the name? Corday, whatever her husband was.
Cordell, right? I think Cordell.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a minute since I really watched. I've just caught clips, but it's been a minute. I don't think yeah, so for me, I stopped watching it because of the fact that they was beefing like that. You know what I'm saying? That was just too much.
It really is. So then, in
Yeah.
your opinion, is there a market for a positive reality TV show?
I say there is
Okay.
because there's everyone else is doing this one thing, right? And I just think that there is. I don't know if it's just a one season type of situation and you just switch out. No, I'm just saying, like, you kind of, like, let's say you just switch out the people, so it brings a spark of interest to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Or you tap into all different markets, right? So not just maybe you have a entertainer, maybe you have ones from the, you know what I'm saying, a medicine, maybe you have one that's just that's a true housewife. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you tap into all these different people. Because even when I was watching what is his name, Funky Dineva, and he was actually interested in watching it was like these truckers. Did you see that one?
Mm-mm.
It was like these truckers. It was a reality show and he was excited because it was positive, but then it became messy. So
Oh,
so
that's
yeah,
tough. That's
so I
tough.
guess it is tough. But yeah, so well, that's it for that for me.
Okay.
So if
Yeah.
anybody, you know what I'm saying, we want to know your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? Because this is just our opinion. Do you guys think, and leave the comments below, um, that if there was a positive reality TV show, would you all watch it? I mean, there could be like minimum drama because we gonna have an issue, but they clear it up. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk through it and they get through it. Because you always
Yeah.
gonna have something when you got a group of people that may not know each other or even know each other because you don't know. You know the camera's on is different or whatever. So,
Yeah.
and with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and put y'all's comments below. Um, and let us know what y'all think because I'm interested.
Yeah.
But let's get on. Let's wrap this up,
Yeah.
sis, because I know you're
Okay.
not feeling too well, so I don't want to keep you on too long.
Thank you.
So the end question is if if you were if you had to pick one reality show that you would star in, like let's say you were offered to be on any reality show, which one would you had? Which one would you choose and why?
Mm, that's a good one. I feel like it's definitely gonna be like a Real Housewives. I feel like I don't. I'm gonna say Real Housewives of Atlanta, and here's why. Because I was thinking like, would I do Potomac or Atlanta? But I think majority of the cast of Atlanta, like some of the original girls, I could have blended in with.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, what cast?
it would have been, of course, Nene, Sheree, Phaedra, Candy, and I would say Portia, Kenya. That
Okay.
cast, that cast.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think I would have just, slid in there. Like, it wouldn't have been too much. Oh, Cynthia. I'm like, I'm forgetting
I was
somebody
about to say, yeah, because you would have gave Cynthia.
for sure. But they would
Yeah.
come for it. Like, you're boring. You're like, they came for Cynthia, but
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
have been me.
yeah, they did.
They definitely did. So yeah, and I like, of course, I know you live in Atlanta, but I think knowing that it's a majority, black
Mm-hmm.
people,
Mm-hmm.
excellence, like I feel like that being around that cast, I would have been like, okay, how can I get some more money? So
Right, right,
that's my
right.
choice. What
I
about
feel
you?
you. You already know I would do Love and Hip Hop because I like the niggas. With the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
What niggas though?
Well,
Give
no,
them-
because no, not like that. Because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like the Atlanta housewives, they be too snooty. Like I'm not saying that the girls over here ain't snooty, but it's funny over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sliding.
Okay, okay.
I
But
want to hear.
what cast then?
So dang. So I got to do a mix of cast, right? Because Shakana's gonna have me on the floor. Okay,
Oh
Shakana
yeah.
is retarded, right?
Yes, yes.
So Shakana's funny. So I gotta be around Shakana. I gotta have a mixture of crowd. I ain't gonna hold you. So I gotta have Shakana. Yeah, I'm about to mix the crowd up. I am. I'm about to mix them up. Cause I'm gonna just tell you the time that I was watching who was hilarious. So
Okay, okay.
Shakana, I love me some Lyrica.
She's
I'm
fake.
mixing them all up. Be quiet. But I like Ray
Lyrical's
J
fake.
too. Ray J was hilarious.
Ray
So
J
Ray J
is
gotta be on
hilarious.
the cast. Dude, and remember in the beginning when Safari was hilarious on cast.
Yeah.
So I'll give beginning Safari. Oh, I gotta have Stevie J. I
Got
gotta
to.
have Jock. I gotta have, even though I can't stand me somebody, but I gotta have Rashida because Rashida's just dope to me as a person,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
gotta be
I like
around
it.
Rashida's but then I like Erica, so I got a whole cast, right? So I'm
Okay.
on the reunion cast. I go to
She's
when
like,
they do the summer
I
vacation
bounce
cast.
around. You the
Yeah,
host. You
cause
the host of the reunion.
I'm bouncing around because I like Dime when she was with Sean. She was a cool. I
I
liked
love
her
Don.
in that space. Um, yeah, so it gotta be Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got, even though Trick was ridiculous, but I want to eat one time. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at his restaurant for the one time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like real food, and I just feel like, you know, that was over there. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. I love
And I
that.
could cut up. Oh, Sukiana, Trina was like I feel like I could cut up with this cast and duck off. Like, where'd she go?
That is a cast full of personalities, baby.
Cause y'all messy. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'll be right next to Carly, not telling her nothing, but like, girl, what?
What's wrong with you?
No, they didn't. Because remember in the beginning when Carly,
It was like, why y'all keep talking to Carly?
Carly was so messy. And Shakana's the same, but Shakana loud with it. Like, Shakana's, but that's her Shakana's hilarious. Shakana's hilarious to
So
me. So,
funny.
Shakana cool. And then I even like, oh boy, Chaotic's cool. You know what I mean? He seemed like he got a cool personality. But like I said, with my personality type, in and out.
You
In and
gotta
out.
be. With all
I
those
gotta be
people
in and
you
out.
named, you
Like
gotta be.
I couldn't develop no type of like real relationship.
Yeah.
But but Rashida. I think me and Rashida would be cool.
Yeah, Rashida's cool. I could see Rashida. Maybe Trina.
Rashida, Trina, Erica, Rashida, Trina, Erica,
I'm like, I don't
uh
think no to
Mimi's
Erica.
homegirl. Remember Mimi's friend, Erin? What was her name?
Oh, with the little short hair. I mean,
Yeah,
that
she was cool. She was
she
down to
was
earth.
cool.
She
Yeah.
was cool. I think I could develop like friendships, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, but other than that,
That was good. That was
thank
good.
you. So but I knew you was gonna be over there at the Real Housewives.
Yeah.
I was tripping that you to say Married to Medicine, but
I didn't watch it.
oh yeah, you didn't. Yeah, I think you would be over there. Honestly.
Okay.
Over
That's more of my
Real.
people.
I could just see you more. I could see you more over there than Real House. I mean, I could see you at Real Housewives of Atlanta, but it would have to be like the very first cast,
Yeah.
or
Literally.
maybe the second. Because Candy came on the second season, right?
I can't remember.
I
Because
can't
I
remember.
think
So
I didn't watch the first
the
season.
first season that Candy was in, you could have did that one. But I think, you could have done the first one, or if Candy came in the second one, you would have been able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I wouldn't have been close, close,
Yeah,
close
I
to,
wouldn't.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
wouldn't
anybody.
develop.
Maybe Cynthia.
Yeah. Yeah, Cynthia's sweet. Cynthia, that's the only person I think I could be real friends with is Cynthia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only person I think I could be friends with in
Yeah.
real life.
In real life. So that's
Yeah.
what, yes, again, y'all, make sure y'all comment and answer the ending question as well, because I want to hear
Yeah.
what they
So
would be
yeah,
like.
so
Why.
so the question is, y'all, for y'all to answer, which, because now we're talking about cast, so which reality show would you be in? And who do you think you would be close to with as a cast member?
Yeah.
But that is it. That is all for the Beginning and the End podcast. Again, my name is Shanice, aka Her to You, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your answers down below. Don't forget to
Yeah.
check out the link for the Healing Brand with Her to get any of the collection, and don't forget to go on to Candly and schedule. your call with Miss AKA with Miss Kendall or Turner AKA sits on the sofa, so you can have your chance to have your seat on the sofa.
Yes,
All
yes,
right,
yes.
sis, you got anything?
Um, no, sorry, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and shout out to all the people that watched episode 4. People were texting me their collabs. I don't know if they dropped it down below, but I'm gonna add them this week so they can drop their collabs for us. So we love when y'all participate and yeah, just
Oh, real
interact.
quick, I just want y'all to know that I won the collab. I had the best collab. I was voted as having the best collab. So I just want y'all to know that. I'm back out of it now. Go ahead. I did.
I can't believe y'all voted against the Beyonce.
It was the rest of what you had. It didn't come together. But go ahead.
They did not say that, Shanice. And that's why y'all need to comment down below because she over here lying
No, I'm
like
not. No, I'm
Phaedra.
not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You hear me?
She said, you see what she said was not Phaedra. You see what she said was they text her their collab. They didn't say they didn't vote for her. They voted for Meg. So
I'm checking the receipts as soon as we log off on Instagram.
I know that's right. All right, y'all. Go ahead.
Oh, thank y'all for tuning in, and we're out.
Peace.